Hello and welcome back to Tech with Teacher George. In this particular video, we are going to learn basic formatting in Microsoft Excel. Formatting helps us make our spreadsheets look clear, look organized. They also look professional and also very easy for someone to read. In this practical video, I'm going to show you how to change fonts, how to align text, how to apply colors, how to add borders, how to merge cells, and lastly, I'll be showing you how to wrap text. Now, let's dive into our practical video. We are going to be modifying this content that I've already prepared for this particular video. We are going to do basic formatting on this content that we have on your screen right now. In the very beginning, I would want us to capitalize and look at the font group here and maximally utilize the commands which are found here in the font group. Because in this font group, it is where we can modify, it is where we can do the basic formatting of our content that we have prepared in our spreadsheet. If we want to change the font of our text, it is as simple as highlighting the text or selecting the cell where the text is found. Simply come here and then we look for it from down here. You might be knowing the font name that is already available on your computer, so you can simply change by simply typing the name of that font, and you say you need Arial black. Then you hit enter on your keyboard and then it is applied right there. The other thing that I want us to look at is how to increase the font size. To increase the font size, we are going to select like these headings here. Let me highlight all of them. We're going to increase the font by simply clicking this drop down arrow and then we select a slightly bigger font. At the very beginning, the current font size is 11, so we want to slightly increase it to maybe something to do with around 12. Yeah, so we can increase it by simply selecting 12. And another way of increasing the font size is you still highlight the area. You highlight the cells that you want to increase their font size, and then you head to the next command here, which says increase the font size. So you just keep on left clicking that. You realize as you left click, this number keeps changing. And the next one helps you to decrease the font size. So as you keep on clicking it, it keeps the number keeps dropping downwards. When you want to increase, just keep on clicking that. When you want to decrease, click that. And then maybe we want these headings to be to appear bold. So you simply highlight them, select them, come and click the bolding command right here on the font group. Remember, the font group is found on the home tab. So we've made that bold. Maybe let's also make this to appear bold. So you also highlight them, select them, and then click the bolding command right there. Let's make also these totals which are under here, let's make them bold. So the other way of applying the boldness on them is we can press Ctrl and B on the keyboard, and then yes, that content can also be made bold. The other command that you can see here is italicize. Whenever you apply this particular command, then just know you are going to be making the text or the figures that you have typed to appear italicized. Like if I select this one, then I apply that, it is appearing italic because it has been italicized. The next command there is underline. To apply the underlining command, you simply select the content that you want to underline, and then you click that U icon, and then it is able to underline. And mind you, next to the underlining command, there is a drop down arrow which tells you that there is another option maybe under that. So we have the default underline, and then we have a double underlining. So when you select double underlining, it underlines it with double lines. When you select the first one, which is the default one, it underlines your text with just one line under it. Let us first of all align this text. For example, I want to align this text in this column for January, February, and March. And yeah, let's select even these totals. I want to align them. So what I mean by aligning, it is placing the text in the location where you want it to be. I want us to align these headings together with the figures underneath. I want them to be aligned in the same location. As you observe right now, January is aligned somewhere, and then the figures under, they are aligned somewhere also. But I want us to align all of them to the center. So you simply highlight the area which has the content. You highlight the cells which have the content that you want to align. You go to the alignment group, still on the home tab. Then you can select different alignment patterns. We have left, aligned to the left. You can see everything will be aligned to the left of the cell. When I select the next one, it aligns everything to the center. When I select the next one, it aligns everything to the right. But I'm interested in aligning all my content in the center of my cells like that. Applying what we call borders. Borders, they are the lines that will make our work here to be easily visible or easily readable to anyone who is looking at it. So for us to apply the borders, we are going to select all the content, and then still we get back to the font group. You realize there is this command that we had skipped. It shall come to the drop down arrow, and then it provides you a variety of the different borders that we can be able to apply. We have the bottom border. When I select that one, you can see it applies it at the bottom. And then we have others. The top border, that one, you know where it will go. It will go at the top. Left border goes to the left, right goes to the right. But specifically, I would be interested in all borders. So when I select all borders, you can see borders are applied everywhere on our cells. And then the other thing that I would want us to do is, you realize a product name, this text here, it is not displayed properly. In the previous lesson, we learned how to make text to be displayed very well. So the best way we are going to do it is by simply pointing at this line that is separating column A and column B, and then we double click, and then it automatically creates adequate space that is going to display the product names. Then let's also look at how to merge cells. We might be wanting to combine maybe two or more than two cells together. In order for us to be able to do that, we are going to select the cells. Like I want us to merge these cells from cell A1 up to cell E1. So I want this sales report to appear somewhere in the middle here, in the middle of this table on top. We are going to combine cell A1, B1, C1, D1, and E1 to become one cell. And we can be able to do that by simply selecting all these cells from the beginning up to where we want. And then we come to the alignment group, and then there is just right here, there is a command. There is merge and center, there is merge across, there is merge cells, then there is unmerge. The one that I am interested in, that is going to bring sales report to come in the center, it is the very fast merging command, which is merge and center. So for me to be able to do that, I highlight the area, I come here, and then I merge and center my content. You see, sales report comes right there in the middle. Let's make our worksheet look beautiful by applying some colors. Let's begin with this particular cell which has a sales report. Let's apply there some green color. To apply the green color, we get back to the font group, and then there is where we can get the fill color. The fill color will apply a background where this text is found. So I simply come here and then I select this green color. And then here, let me apply another green on product names, that heading. So maybe let me apply some green, a light green, like that one. Then for January, let me apply a light blue color, maybe something like that. For February, let me again apply maybe a light green color. Then for March, let me again apply another color, maybe preferably that one. And then for the totals, let me apply another color, maybe like that one. So you realize my spreadsheet is looking better now. And then these totals here, let me also give them another color, maybe a light green color. So I simply come here and then I apply that light green. Then for this overall total, let me apply maybe a darker green, something like that. And then for these ones, these other totals, let me apply another color, maybe a light one, I think something like that. Yes, this can also have the same color like that. And then the other thing that I would need to do is maybe to change the font color. Let's change the font color of sales report. So to change that font color, you simply select the cell where the text is found, and then come here in the font group, and then there is just next to fill color, we have what we call font color. Now the font color, it is the color of the real text or the real figures that you have typed in your cells. So there is a drop down arrow where we can be able to select a font color of our choice. But specifically for this video, let's select a white one, and there we are. Basically, that is how you can do basic formatting on your Excel worksheet. If you want to wrap text, of course, sometimes the information in a cell is too long to fit properly. And this is where the wrap text feature becomes very useful. Excel has that wrap text feature, and that wrap text feature will help us to automatically move the text onto multiple lines within the same cell. For example, when you look at this cell here, cell H5, it has this sentence, Uganda is the Pearl of Africa. This cell is not accommodating all the text you see. Part of the text is continuing to the other cells. But we can utilize the wrap text feature, which is found on our Excel application, such that it will break this text. It will regulate this text to all of it to be displayed within one cell by simply breaking the text to form different multiple lines. So to apply that wrap text command or feature, we select the cell where the text has been typed, and then we just head to wrap text, and there we are. You can see all the text which was long, it is now fitting within one cell, and it has created multiple lines within the same cell. So if you want to deactivate it, still you select the cell, then click wrap text again, then it goes away. How to apply different number formats. For example, maybe I want these numbers, if I want them to appear as money, then I am going to simply select all these cells, and then I come to the number group on the home tab. Then I can change the format of these numbers from being ordinary numbers to maybe become a currency, maybe like money. I select currency. I can be able to edit the currency symbol by simply selecting this drop down arrow where there is this default currency symbol of a US dollar. Maybe I want to apply the Uganda shillings as the currency. So I come to more accounting features, then I come to currency, then I come to symbol, and then I look for UGX from somewhere here. So UGX should be somewhere. It should be somewhere here. UGX is right here. So I can be able to select it, and then I click OK, and then it is applied right there. And you are seeing the 2 decimal places. It is because I left them to be there. If I want to edit, I simply right click, I come to format cells, and then I can be able to remove the 2 decimal places from here. I put 0, and then I click OK, and there we are. So my numbers, which were ordinary numbers, have now become money. If I want to remove the currency formatting on my numbers, I simply come back here, and then I say, let this be ordinary numbers, and I am going to right click, I come back to format, and then I come back here and I say, I don't want the decimal places. The decimal places should be 0, and then I click OK, they get back. That has been basically what I wanted us to look at in this video. This has been basically a video that has been created to help you learn how to basically utilize the font group, the alignment group, and then the number formatting groups which are found on the home tab of your Excel worksheet. Thank you very much for watching this video. If this video has been so helpful, I request you to do something simple, like the video, subscribe to Tech with Teacher George if you have not yet done so, and if possible, share it with someone who is also interested in learning Microsoft Excel. In our next video, we will continue building our Excel skills with another practical session. Thank you very much. See you in our next video.